From Concord University in Athens, West Virginia, this is Mountain Lion News.
Hello, and welcome to Mountain Lion News. I'm Leah Gilpin.
And I'm Blake Whitener. Concord University held its International Banquet on April 14th at 6 p.m. Students, faculty, and local members of the community gathered at the ballroom on the third floor of the Student Center for food, fun, and entertainment. To kick off the festivities, the audience was treated to several performances, including festive dances, singing, and even an original song performed by one of the international students. Soon after, everyone was able to partake of the delectable foods that were provided by the Bonner Scholars. Between the foreign food and passionate performances, it's hard to resist wanting to get a passport just so you can indulge in all of these wonderful traditions and foods in their countries of origin. The banquet is held annually at Concord University and is a highly anticipated event that is held every year.
On April 11th, Concord University was met with great weather as they kicked off the warmer weather with the annual Spring Fling picnic. Last Thursday, many students and faculty ventured out to the valley below the Student Center to see what all the buzz was about. They found everything from snow cones and face painting to table Jenga and a variety of other competitions. The student versus faculty games kicked off the picnic, starting with cornhole and spanning from volleyball to oversized water pong. All activities, including a water balloon toss, were open to anyone in the community who wanted to join in the festivities. Along with a DJ playing great music, students were given a great spread of picnic-style foods and sweet treats. Everyone, especially the students, seemed to enjoy the opportunity to take a mental break before buckling down for the final stretch of the semester.
April 1st through the 4th, Concord University's Gay Straight Alliance held their annual Pride Week, a week full of events to celebrate and support the lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, and questioning community. Our very own Mountain Lion News reporter, Jasmine Hubbard, went out to see what all the buzz was about and get in on the action.
Tonight was the first day of Pride Week, which is an annual event held by the Gay Straight Alliance of Concord University. Essentially, throughout the week, we do certain events to promote the LGBTQ community. Today, we did what we called Front Stage Feels, which essentially was an open mic night for anybody to go up and sing, read poetry, anything of that nature.
I got the night started with a slam poem I wrote on the student debt.
Dollar bills, give them out, pop a pill. Broke dollar honey, making less than rent money. Working all our days, making only coins, because you know that's all that pays. Well, I tell ya, living smart ain't a piece of cake.
Following me, Concord student Michaela Phillips broke out into song, singing Born This Way by Lady Gaga.
Listen to me when I say I'm beautiful in my way, 'cause God makes no mistakes. I'm on the right track, baby, I was born this way.
On the second night, students lined up, tens upon tens, to be the lucky few who received a free Starbucks coffee. Here's what second-year Concord student Faith Porter had to say about the night.
I came out to the Gay Straight Alliance coffee house in order to celebrate all the unique personalities out here and to enjoy some free coffee, and all of the vibe is really amazing and really welcoming.
The third night was drag night, and baby, they brought it. With Freddie Mercury and Eclipse reigning supreme for that night's votes by the panel of judges, let's hear what the audience thought about the night.
I love how everybody had the confidence to go out there and shake their butts in front of everybody and not even care.
We love Freddie Mercury. Sis, you were stunning.
Tips from the show went to the Trevor Project, an organization helping to save the lives of trans kids across the nation.
When it comes to what's new at the cinema,
We turn to MLN's movie critic, Cameron White.
Thanks, guys. Hello, and welcome to See You at the Cinema. Today I will be reviewing DC's most recent attempt to catch lightning in a bottle, Shazam! Shazam is directed by David Sandberg and written by Henry Gayden. It stars Zachary Levi and Asher Angel, both of whom play the same character of Billy Batson. The latter a teenager, foster home runaway, and the other a superhuman who has the mind of a 14-year-old. Billy can transform into the powered person whenever he says the wizarding phrase, Shazam! Let me lay this out. This movie is a blast from the past. This is what superhero movies will be remembered for decades down the road, along with films such as Guardians of the Galaxy and the Avengers series. DC has accomplished the Marvel formula without ripping them off somehow, which requires a round of applause on their part. The film will tug on your heartstrings if you have a strong family value, and will make you sympathize more with the villain than traditional superhero films. I loved this movie, and so will you. Check it out in theaters today. That's it for the rest of the semester. This has been See You at the Cinema. I probably am Cameron White. Shazam!
On April 5th, Concord Track and Field hosted its home meet at Callahan Stadium. Corey Carvelli was the highlight of this meet for the Mountain Lions as he took home victories in the 400 and 200 meter dashes, along with winning the long jump. Carvelli said in an interview, quote, "It's an amazing feeling to come out and compete at our home track, and I am so proud of my teammates for leaving it out on the track today. I'm very excited for the conference meet and ready to roll." The Mount Lion track team will be at Glenville State for its conference meet, lasting from May 5th through the 7th. Softball won its series with Fairmont State over the weekend and will be taking on Shepherd, Urbana, and Notre Dame, each in two-game series this coming week. And baseball won its 2 games against West Virginia Wesleyan over the weekend, giving head coach Kevin Garrett his 450th win as coach of Mount Lion baseball. So congratulations to Coach Garrett. Baseball continues its series with West Virginia Wesleyan until their matchup with Winston-Salem State. And then the Mount Lions will go to Glenville State for a 4-game series with the Pioneers. And that will do it here for sports. For the last time this semester, as the school year ends, I, along with everyone here at MLN, wishes all of our spring sports teams the best of luck into their conference tournaments and into the summer for training. Coming up after the break, we will have a new Mountain Munchies, and Brandon Husham will be back to discuss more on the esports landscape here at Concord. Stay with us, and I will see you here back in August.
Earth Day Table, Monday, April 22nd, 2019, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. in the ground floor lobby. Earth Day Movie Night, Monday, April 22nd, 2019, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. in the subway stage area. Writing Workshop Beyond Citations, Wednesday, April 24th, 2019, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. in the AB conference room.
Welcome back to MLN News. I'm Ian Jewell. This week on Mountain Munchies, we travel to Pipestem One Stop. Now, One Stop is owned by Timmy and Sandy Cecil and managed by his brother Jimmy. The family-owned restaurant also serves as a gas station and convenience store for the locals, creating a great family atmosphere.
Well, we're just a local convenience store. We've been in business for about 5 years, although we've been family ran at another location for about 25, 30 years. So we just saw this location, thought we'd take a chance on it. It's been very good. We try to accommodate all the farmers, all the locals. We also try to, when we started, we just decided we'd serve food that's comfortable food, like, we specialize in hamburgers, hot dogs. We serve some pizzas, but we don't push them real hard, but we do, like home-cooked meals, and we try to just make sure everybody's happy. We try to make everybody feel welcome, and we appreciate everybody that comes our way, and we'd like to think that not only do we run a business, we establish friendships here, and we appreciate everybody that comes our way.
Pipestem One Stop is located in Speedway, West Virginia at 3450 Hinton Road. If you're interested, you can reach them at 304-384-8150. And now, here's Cameron White, who's doing a special interview with a few cast members from Concord University Theater Department's Godspell. Over to you, Cameron.
Hey there, I'm Cameron White, and you're probably used to seeing me on our See You at the Cinema segment. But today I also want to interview some cast members from Concord's production of Godspell. So with me currently are Kendall Hammonds and Corey Lucas. How are you two doing today?
Great.
Pretty good.
That's awesome. Could you two just give me a basic description of Godspell and possibly your favorite part of the production?
What it basically is it's a set of parables from the story of Matthew, and it's like set in a more modern and of course musical setting, and it's got this message of love and community and family.
Well, like he said, but my favorite part of Godspell was that we all actually became a community. We all ended up spending literally every moment together,
Yeah.
knowing each other like the back of our hands, and we became those characters.
That's awesome. Let me just lay this out for our viewers at home. You all were able to have a musical about positivity and kindness in a society that has buried itself in negativity. How do you guys think you achieved this?
I think we achieved it mostly because those characters became us. Like, we molded them into just, instead of somebody on a script, it ended up being us. Like, our name was even in like the pamphlet outside. We weren't like, I was Gilmer, but I was actually Kendall. So like, we all actually became those characters and lived life like we would.
Yeah, I would agree with what Kendall said. It's like we weren't acting, we were just being ourselves, and it really transferred from backstage to onstage.
That sounds beautiful. I feel what separates you two from the rest of the cast of Godspell is that neither of you are theater majors, or communications majors for that matter. Corey, I know you're graphic design, and Kendall, I believe you're psychology. How do you feel that we can get more outsiders involved in the Concord's theater program, and possibly the communication program at large?
I think more exposure, more getting the word out there about what these programs are and what they're about and what they have to offer will really get people more interested in checking these places out.
Showing exactly what there is to offer, like what kind of rooms there are and like how big this actually is. It's not just some small little building, it's huge, and let people know that it's huge.
That's been it for our little Godspell interview here. I've had a great time with my interviewees today. Up next, we have Brandon Hushin with his newest segment of Press Start.
Hey, and what's up, everyone? Welcome to another segment of Press Start. We're here. It is all about esports and video games. I'm Brandon Hushin.
Just this past week, Concord University has officially joined the National Association of Collegiate Esports, short for NACE, but that is not to be confused with NACE International, which is the Worldwide Corrosion Authority. The NACE I'm talking about is a member-driven organization that focuses on the positive development of esport programs at the collegiate level and advocates for members to create varsity programs that include scholarships for its participants and a strong institutional commitment to the sport. NACE is the only association of college and university-sponsored esport programs that promotes the education and development of students through intercollegiate esports. Concord now has registered varsity teams in League of Legends, Call of Duty, and Overwatch. Speaking of Overwatch, Grammy-winning artist The Weeknd recently invested into esports and has become an official investor and global ambassador of Splice Gaming and an Overwatch team called Toronto's Defiant. He is now representing both team organizations on a global stage. And lastly, in general gaming news, Borderlands 3 is finally official. After years of speculation, 2K and Gearbox Games has officially announced Borderlands 3 2 weeks ago with an official game trailer. You can check out the full trailer over on YouTube.
That's going to do it for this edition of Press Start, and until next time, I'm Brandon Hushin, and take care.
That's all we have time for this week's Mountain Lion News. I'm Leah Gilpin.
And I'm Blake Whitener. This will be my final broadcast with Mountain Lion News. It's been a beautiful 4 years at Concord University, but now this chapter of my life is closing. It's been a great and beautiful ride, and we'll see you next semester.